All right, just a quick walkthrough for the instructions for the exegetical papers. You can find this both in the files section. There's a Word document that stands at the top of the files list, or you can see it in the pages section of the course website. Really what I want to focus on here very quickly is the format and composition in this order of contents for these exegetical papers are right down here in this general area. You should start off with an interpretive translation or paraphrase, about half a page. What we're shooting for here is something like the Net Bible or the New Living Translation. Be a little bit freer with your interpretation of metaphor. Probably shouldn't go quite the distance to paraphrase that the message does, but somewhat near the Net Bible and maybe a little bit more interpretive. And then that's going to be followed by your exegetical central idea, which again is the main point that stands at the top of your exegetical outline, followed by the exegetical outline, the sentence outline. And then the largest section is the commentary with phrase outline headings. Remember, those are the those phrases that you've extracted. They have to be phrases now that you extract from your exegetical outline, and those are going to become the headings in the commentary section. So that makes it easy for a reader to see where you are in the passage as you move your way through that. Make sure you summarize how the passage fits together at the end of your commentary, and then follow that with about a paragraph of application. What does this passage look like as it's applied in the lives of the church, of families, of nations? Those are the sort of outward focused applications. So this is followed by your appendices, and you don't have to start a new page for each appendix. You can just use major heading styles to separate them. So you need 2 text criticism problems. You've already done one in Ephesians 2:21. Pick another one in this first paragraph and work your way through it. Just the summary portion, the solution, not all of the gory details, the manuscript chart and the writing in unsealed script, all of that you can omit. You just want that summary at the end. You want your structural layout that you've already turned in a couple of times, and then your synchronic word studies. Remember, that's just the New Testament and related literature portion of a word study. Of course, make sure that summary really catches how that word contributes to the meaning of the passage. And then you want your 2 problem solving and validation problems. So about 3 pages total for that section. Maybe a page and a half for each one, or you might have one that's less than a page, and then you take that other whatever the balance of that page is and you can use that. So 2 of each of these. So don't include your formal sentence diagrams. No need for a table of contents or a bibliography. It says unless specifically instructed by your professor, don't include a bibliography. And for commentaries, you can just use parenthetical references to the commentaries, the name of the author, and a page number. If you want to use footnotes, you can use Turabian style if you're going to use footnotes. And if you're using periodical literature, be sure to give the full bibliographic information on the first reference. No title page needed. You can just put your name in the upper right hand corner. Maybe put your email address there as well, but I've found that Canvas is pretty good about keeping you and your paper connected. So about 10,000 words or so, plus or minus 10%, is about what we're looking at here. All right, so have a great time putting this paper together, and we'll see you in class soon.